Hello everyone, and welcome to another Let's Play. This time around I decided to go with one of my old classic favourites, which is Homeworld, but this time around I'm playing the remastered edition. Now, I will say, it's been a while since I played this, and when I first got this, especially the remastered edition, I was absolutely glad they actually brought this out on Steam because I absolutely loved the bones of Homeworld. Yes, it was one of the more harder RTS games out there for me, but I enjoyed it because of that challenge. And it had a lot going on. It wasn't just your typical RTS game where you could actually go back and forward, left and right, and all that lot across a bird's eye view. You had a full 360 universe. I mean, that was huge back then, and it still is mind-blowing now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be playing this and relive some of my youth when I was 20 years old, maybe 19, possible 18, who knows, I can't remember. But either way, I remember playing the demo of this on my desk computer and I absolutely loved the bones of it, and I couldn't wait to actually get the game. And when I actually got the game of it, I was like, oh, you know, and I have got the whole collection. At the moment, I only got Homeworld Remastered and Homeworld 2 Remastered on Steam because Catechism, or whatever name it went by in your country or state, wasn't available or on the Remastered edition. But rest assured, I do have the Catechism CD and I will try and get that to work one day. It's just going to take me a little while. I know GOG does it, but I'm having a little trouble getting that up and running. But I'm going to see if I can actually work on my magic. But either way, I remember playing all the way through all these Homeworld games and how, you know, just how it all was and how fun it was and such that, especially with the story in it. And I'll still say Catechism has the best story to it. I'll definitely say hands down. Anyway, without getting too boring with my words and that, let's get this game started, alright? Anyway, it's single player. It's a long while since I played the story mode of this, so we'll probably recall certain events, but I won't recall everything because my old age, as always. No, it's not always due to my old age, it's just due to the fact of being human, where I sometimes do tend to forget. And also, I did have a bit of a time getting this to work, because for some odd reason it wouldn't load up, but I got it working. And the thing I love about this game is like
100 years ago, a satellite detected an object under the sands of the Great Desert. An expedition was sent.
as I was
An
saying,
ancient starship buried in the sand.
the game itself is like an art piece itself. The music, the way it's done, the drawing style, it's like an art piece set out, you know, just everything about it. It's like a work of art in my opinion. Even the voice acting, you know. And I think when they done the remastered edition, they actually
Deep inside the ruin was a single stone that would change the course of our history forever.
they actually retouched up on these things and such and made it a little more clearer, a lot
On
more
the
crystal.
stone was etched a galactic map, and a single word more ancient than the clans themselves. Higara, our home.
And yes, I'm doing my best not to overtalk when the narrator is talking. That's why I pause in middle of the sentences and that, and didn't carry on. A trick I've learnt for quite a while. Anyway, I'll hush up for now.
The clans were united, and a massive colony ship was designed. Construction would take 60 years. It would demand new technologies, new industries, and new sacrifices. The greatest of these was made by the scientist Karen Sajet, who had herself permanently integrated into the colony ship as its living core. She is now Fleet Command. The promise of the Guide Stone united the entire population. Every mind became focused on the true origin of our people. Every effort on the construction of the ship that would seek it out among the stars.
Now, can you imagine if our lot on Earth actually all united together and such? Hold on.
Scaffold control standing by.
All stations green.
You're cleared to approach. You got it.
Bays 8, 9, and 10 sealed.
Scaffold decks A, B, C secure. Decks D and E secure. Scaffold secure. All systems green. Release crew standing by. What a beautiful sight.
This is Fleet Command. Reporting Mothership relaunch status. Command online. Resourcing online. Construction online. Cryogenic subsections A through J online. K through S online. Scaffold control, stand by for alignment. Alignment confirmed. Stand by, release control.
All caliper banks released.
The mothership has cleared the scaffold. We are away. Stand by for command line testing.
Command line green. Initial fleet in position.
Course deleted.
Right, as I was saying before, can you imagine if all of the...
Fleet intelligence going online. Our task is to analyze all sensor data and generate mission objectives. Before the hyperdrive test, several trials must be completed. Test construction by building the primary research ship. Test resource processing by harvesting the asteroids provided nearby.
Hyperspace module charging. 35% capacity and rising. The mothership will be ready for the hyperdrive test in 10 minutes.
Can I talk now? Thank you. Right, as I was saying, can you imagine... You son of a bitches.
Stand by to begin combat trials. First, we will be monitoring formation performance. Target drones have been provided here. Assign a formation to your fighters and destroy the drones.
Right. Now I can talk. Well, as I was saying, can you imagine if all of the Earth, like countries and everyone else on Earth, all band together and actually, you know, got their acts together and actually went and started working together, how much stuff would have been built and such that, and how much we could achieve together. I mean, we could pretty much achieve, alright, not this standard level, but pretty much something a little bit more advanced than what we got today. But anyway, going back to the actual game, the thing I loved about the game, most of all, and I'm probably going to be quoting a famous YouTuber here as well, especially half of the stuff that he says such, it's how the, you know, how this game took the RTS element and just expanded on it a little bit more, especially when you see the actual ships launching out of the actual mothership, the actual little things like that. Even back in its, you know, before it had all the updated graphics and such, you know, it still looked pretty cool and such. And when I saw one of the famous YouTubers, Marco Polo, play this some time ago, I actually shared his emotion about it, because the fact that he actually, if memory serves, that he recalls this game back from his youth and how he actually enjoyed this quite a bit and such, I actually could sympathise with him, and I'm willing to bet I'm not the only one who could sympathise with him, because I'm willing to bet a lot of people could sympathise with him and myself here, because this game is part of my youth and I absolutely enjoy it. When I say youth, I don't mean as in my child like youth. I mean like from my either be my 18th or 20th. I can't remember when, but either way, it is literally part of that.
Standing by.
And it said assign a group, didn't it? Construct a research ship. Harvest asteroids, destroy target drones. Okay, got it. Right, so we'll have to go to Mothership. Now, how do you construct now? I've forgotten about this. Bear with me, people. Oh! Build. You can build a scout. That's not what I'm after. Salvage corvette. No. Resource collector. That's these then. Research ship. There we go.
Construction underway.
And something tells me I might need more of these, but either way, let's go and get
Copy.
these.
Confirmed.
Oh yeah, the double click action works. Okay.
Collection confirmed.
But yeah, you will see what I mean about the whole 360 environment, because they don't just go.
Ready.
Hold on, let's see if I can get them. Can I actually? Hold on, let's see if I can double click on one. There you go. But you see what I mean about the 360 environment. It's not just left, right, and all that stuff. It's up and down. You actually see them turn, twist. I mean, that is one of the most unique things about this game. It actually had this little thing and such. And not many RTS games back when had that.
Research available. Research ship complete.
And it was just, you know,
The primary research ship has been constructed. The research division is online.
it was
Begin
just,
fighter chassis research immediately.
it was just mind-boggling at the time, and it was like, whoa, you know. Right, let's put that into a thing, and let's get these into test.
Reporting.
Now, you want me to test these drones out where? Someone tells me I've got to be careful when going there, but let's see.
Local resources exhausted. Fleet moving on. On our way. Confirmed.
And the good thing about these fights, they don't just stand still and actually fight.
Insufficient resources. Research paused.
They actually do move around a lot and
Standing
such.
by.
Hold on, let's get them to attack. How do you get them to attack? Is that attack? Yes, it is. Nope. Hold on, I want them to attack. Oh, hold on, just bear with me a moment. There we go.
Attack coordinates locked in.
I mean, do I need to say anymore how awesome the explosions looks and such? I know some of you would say, oh, it's a bit primitive and such compared to some graphics and that, but this back when, and even now that it's all been
Awaiting further orders.
remastered, I know that this remastered edition is like
Insufficient resources. Research paused.
a few years old, but you can still appreciate
Formation trial complete.
the
Flight
graphics used in
analysis shows
this.
a 22% increase in combat performance. The next trial will test the effectiveness of tactics. Stand by to begin tactics trial.
And even
Use aggressive or evasive tactics and engage the target drones here.
and even back when, before the graphics were updated, it was still
Confirmed.
amazing
Roger.
how it was all done, and especially with the
Research complete.
especially with the whole like maneuverability, and even the graphics back when looked amazing. And it said evasive tactics, so capital frigate, no. And the thing is, you had all this stuff to go along with it as well, because it's like you had all this stuff like to give it commands and such like that, and you had a lot more going for it. And the fact is, you can actually dock these things with the actual carriers and mothership and such. And yes, you will get carriers at a later date, which a lot of you will know.
Mothership.
Let's have a look about the whole fighter thing anyway. Oh, it's building. Right, what I'll do, I'll have the mothership's launch wing switched to stay docked because I want to launch them manually. Go with the
Assembly
interceptor.
underway. Construction underway.
Because I
Assembly
know
underway. Berths are clear.
Always-
Assembly underway.
Always tend to make about 20 of those.
Confirmed.
Interceptor
Usually-
complete.
They are handy to have. Now, where would we go on the map? Oops, one button.
Interceptor complete.
En route.
Interceptor complete. Interceptor complete.
Engaging.
Interceptor complete.
So I'm just trying to work out, see if I'm doing this all right.
Interceptor complete.
I mean, the way this all move about is actually, whoops,
Interceptor complete.
it's actually pretty awesome. It would look a bit more epic when you come across more moving targets rather than these test drones.
Attack run complete. Holding pattern locked.
Interceptor complete.
And scouts are always handy to have around as well, along with the interceptors, because scouts can actually, you know, scout around the field a bit more and have much more
Tactics trial complete.
field of vision, I believe.
The next trial will test the
memory
performance of
serves.
the salvage corvette. Build one and capture the target drone here.
I'll get this
Docking
landed
with
on
mothership.
there.
Interceptor
Salvage corvette. So that means I'm going to have to build that.
Construction underway.
Let's build two of those because they are handy.
Interceptor complete.
Ready.
Oh, they already are. Gathering resources by the looks of it. Wait a minute.
Docking signal green. Collection confirmed. There's nothing left out here.
Really?
Moving to destination. Understood.
There we go. I was going to say. Yeah, I have to actually bear that in mind. I'm not unlimited on my resources.
Salvage corvette complete.
So I will have to bear that in mind. Now let's launch this. Oh, it can hold up to 200 rather than the small amount. But then again, I'm thinking of Homeworld L2 stats on that one. Oh look, the way it launches out the mothership is just perfect. I know it's hard to see from the top side,
Standing by.
but still. And the fact they give you a nice little space map to go along with it and such.
En route.
Oh, there you are. Do I need another? Do I need
Standing
two?
by.
Usually you need one for these small little things, but for a bigger one you usually need 2 or 4 depending. So it all depends on the size really. Luckily with this one you only need one. Yeah, they've got no weapons on it, so... Yeah. But that's the only Corvette you can build at the moment, but you can build other Corvettes at a later date. But salvage Corvettes can be very, very handy when you need them. And it simply docks in that area.
Stand by for hyperdrive test. Internal pressure doors will be sealed in 2 minutes. Abort systems standing by.
Hyperspace module fully charged. I am ready to initiate quantum wave generation on your mark. Good luck, everyone.
All sections have reported in. We are clear to proceed. Trigger the hyperspace drive at your discretion.
Wait a minute, where's my other ships first before I trigger that off? Oh wait, maybe if I just trigger it off now, it'd be...
Passive tactics confirmed. Standing down.
Yep, the ships will dock anyway. What I'll do, I won't skip it now. I mean, I could do a quick dock and they'll just go flying in, but I want you to actually see it first before I actually, you know, go and do that. Because it will automatically dock all your ships in there, so you won't lose all your resource collections. I think the only thing you might probably lose is the research ship. But then again, I don't know. You might actually be able to keep that. Who knows? We'll see. I'm not sure if that warps with you or not. Well, hyperspace is with you or whatever. Because I know that I think hyperspace is meant to be different than warp, I guess. I guess it's like jumping from one place to another. I don't know. I don't know all the science behind it all. Maybe I'm thinking too much. Oh, yep, that thing moves. There you go. That's the thing I love about this game. It has these kind of interactions and things that go along with the actual whole purpose of fleet survival, really. It's really just so, you know, just so good how it's done. And I like the fact that, you know, in the remastered version, they actually cleaned up Homeworld 1's graphics and made it sharp like Homeworld 2's. So I'm pretty much impressed with that. And I also like the fact that it had the nice shine effect to it as well.
All hyperspace systems operating at full power.
If the hyperspace targeting system is accurate, we will emerge in close proximity to the support vessel Kar Salim. This ship has spent the past 10 years traveling on conventional drives to reach the outer Karak system. The Kar Salim will monitor the quantum waveform as we return to normal space and assist in tuning our drive control systems. If the hyperspace module malfunctions, the Kar Salim will provide assistance and resupply. Mission objectives will be to dock with the support vessel in order to complete adjustments to the mothership and her drives.
That must have been one hell of a journey for them then, for them using standard procedure drives and such.
New research available.
We made it.
Let's have a look at the
Hyperspace
research.
jump complete.
Oh.
All systems nominal, and the quantum wave effect has dissipated.
We have misjumped. The support ship is not here. Fleet Command will signal the Kar Salim while we confirm our current position.
This is the mothership calling support vessel Kar Salim. Come in, please. We've misjumped and are requesting your beacon.
Docking with mothership.
I don't want every ship out. I have the
This is
scouts
the
out.
mothership calling support vessel Kar Salim. Please respond.
Actually, scratch that.
On
I'll
our
keep
way.
him out.
Docking signal green.
Priority alert. We have picked up the Kar Salim's automated beacon. Send a probe to make contact and re-establish communications.
Right. Easy
Mothership.
enough. Actually, I don't know. I know they're probably thinking, make up your damn mind, you're going to launch us or what?
Reporting.
Alright, let's get some resources.
Collection confirmed.
Yeah, there is some not far. And what I'll do is I'll get this underway. Alright, where's a probe that I need? Is it in this session? Nope. Well, here. Here? 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 Oh wait, it's in the building area. I'm an idiot. I'm thinking, is it here? Is it there? There's the probe.
Assembly underway.
And I believe if you make another one of these research ships, it makes it a little bit more quicker. Actually, that might not be exactly a bad idea. So, I'll build another research ship.
Construction underway.
So in order to have that, yeah. Now before I send the probe out, I'll make sure I get everything all done and dusted. Ooh.
Roger.
I'm not sure what they're pulling in because I can't see anything. It must be the dust or something like that. Wait. That's a large amount of resources I can gather. Oh, space particles and such. course, yeah. So if you can't just get it from the rocks, you get it from particles too. Yeah, I forgot all about that. That's pretty clever, I like that. I also like the way this is done and such. And these remind me of the harvesting system that I've seen on games like Command & Conquer and Doom Battle for Arrakis, but I really do love the way this is all done. You even see the emblem on the front of the ships and such like that, and you can actually... Ooh, I didn't want to do that. Hold on, there we go. You can even actually see that emblem change when you change it to another emblem and such when you're playing it in skirmish mode and that. And believe you me, I played the heck out of skirmish mode. And do I love it? Yes, I do. Especially when you get the big state-of-the-art bang bangs.
Destination locked in.
Wait, I wasn't meant to do that.
Reporting. Resources downrange.
Gee, I'm making numerous mistakes here. Right, right, so I just need to get that built. Well, first get the probe built. Before I launch it, because I know what happens next, roughly, I will make sure I get everything all built up first, get the research out of the way, so that way I can go into the next lot
Probe complete.
fully ready. Now, usually I like to have more than 2 resource collectors, but for the time being, I'm going to keep it as 2, because they're not cheap things, they're quite expensive. And I know some people go, yeah, tell me about it. Well, 600 is not that bad, but still. Actually, can you actually build a bigger version of that? Or am I thinking of the next, like, Homeworld Tour characters on that area? I don't know.
Copy.
En
route.
I'll keep them with the scouts, actually.
Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on. Acknowledged.
I could have sworn there was, yeah, asteroids here. So you can actually get resources on that. Oh, there goes the other ship to join up with that. And it forms another part of it. Can I build any more of that? Do I dare to? That's a salvage.
Assembly underway.
I've always built 2 of those. Best to be. Launch that. And I
Standing
will
by.
put that in
Docking
there.
with mothership.
So it's getting destroyed then. And can I research? I'll put that down. There you go. Oh, of course, I should have just clicked to that. Repair corvettes are definitely handy, Harry, especially when you've got your large capital ships
Salvage
and such.
corvette complete. Insufficient resources. Research paused.
Maybe pause for the time being, but not for long. Maybe it'd be best if I...
Mothership.
I'm not sure if it'd be wise to bring my mothership closer. No, I'll wait till the resource things get back. Or, better yet, maybe... Actually, you know what?
Berths are clear.
I'll build another 2 just in case. Now then, where's that probe gone? Right, before I go on ahead with anything, like I said, I'm going to make sure I get everything all researched, all built up first before I start going it straight in there, because I want to be prepared first, because even though I've got 20 interceptors
Roger.
and such... No,
Insufficient resources.
sorry, that's a lie. I've got
Research
12.
paused.
I thought I had 20. I could have sworn I had that.
Reporting.
Well, I've got 7 scouts, so
Standing by.
I suppose 12 interceptors is more than enough. But then again,
Berths are clear.
best
Berths are
safe
clear.
than
Construction
sorry.
underway.
And I'll keep them dot.
Mothership.
Until, you know what? Can I? No, I can't move it. Not yet. So, yeah, it looks like the mothership is stuck in its location for the time being.
Insufficient resources. Research paused. Mothership. Mothership.
Yeah, okay, I get where you are. I'm just waiting for the time being. Oh wait, I can actually put them in. So I'm gonna put that. How do I put them in groups now? Well, at least I know how to get rid of the hue screen. Now, how to put you into a group? What about you?
Acknowledged.
How about? Nope. 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 Ah, sorry. I'll work it out later. Oh, right.
Insufficient
I
resources.
forgot you could do
Research
more than
paused.
one. Although, wait till the research gets up and then I'll go out there. I may be being too cautious, but I'd rather be paranoid than sorry, on the other hand. Although, I wish I could bring the mothership a lot more closer.
Roger.
Salvage corvette complete. Research complete.
Oh,
New research available.
definitely get that up because I need that. And
Insufficient resources. Research paused.
you know what? Sorry, I ain't waiting any longer. Let's go and see what's happened to this
Probe dispatched.
old ship. Because I know a lot of you who haven't actually played this game are probably thinking, oh, I want to know what's happened to it. La 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 la. Don't worry, be patient with me. Oh, there's limits. There, that's where I get the limit from. Damn. Can you imagine how horrifying that would have been? And straight off the bat, this game gives you trouble.
Mothership.
They're attacking.
Yeah, I'll go
The
with that.
mothership is under attack.
Engage incoming units. The mothership must be defended.
Mothership.
Where's the other shit? Let's get rid of those.
Target locked.
Actually, I've got a better idea. Alright, this time I'm a lot more ready for you guys this time around. So, let's get
They're
my
attacking. The mothership is under attack.
fighters
Engage
to
incoming units.
deal with
The
them.
mothership must be defended.
Attack vector laid in.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Light corvette complete. Heavy corvette complete.
See if I can get them to be
Reporting.
blasted. The good thing about these light corvettes is that they can actually deal with fighters. The heavy ones are more designed for like heavy capital ships and such.
Ready.
Blimey, these guys are really going for it.
Resource operation.
I love the
reporting enemy
machine
contact.
noises that they make as well. Wow. They're really giving them such a
Acknowledged.
hammering. Don't want to lose my heavy corvettes because they are literally good for dealing with
There's a gravel out here. Attack complete. Awaiting further orders.
heavy ships and such.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Hostile units destroyed. Threat eliminated.
Mothership sustained minor hull damage. Repairs are underway.
Look at
Docking
these
with
heavy ones
mothership.
docked because I'm going to need them for what I'm going to need.
The
When-
Car Salim has been destroyed. Heavy
What comes up
weapon
next?
damage is visible on the remaining fragment. A salvage corvette must be sent to retrieve the mission data recorder.
Standing
See,
by.
I've got all 12. Nice. I've
Docking with mothership. Acknowledged.
got all 7 scouts. So yeah, I'm doing something right here.
Confirmed.
Did I lose a corvette?
You are clear to dock.
Let's have a little look, see. That's my heavy corvettes. No, I haven't lost. It's alright, I'm okay. Okay, that's thankfully. I'll just
Docking
get them
with
all
mothership.
docked and repaired, and then what I'll do, I'll launch every one of these. I just want to make sure they're all tickety-boo before I actually send them out fighting again. That includes the scouts and such that. You know what they say, if you look after your boys and girls, they look after you. Good thing about this mothership, it can fit about 200 ships in it. So that's a good thing, and that's a hell of a lot of ships it can fit in. Okay, now to launch them all. And I'm going to send a corvette out first. But
Reporting.
I also will keep my fighters and and such on standby.
Destination locked in.
Where are you?
Light Corvette complete.
There we go.
Ready.
Heavy Corvette complete.
Acknowledged.
Wait, where did my other?
Confirmed.
Did one of them got destroyed?
Collection confirmed.
Well, I do believe they did. Those son of a bitches.
Standing by.
Well, I ain't tolerating that shit.
Mothership.
Ready.
Alright, let's send them all to protect that.
Destination locked in.
Now, corvettes are slower than the interceptors and scouts, but
Reporting.
they do the job.
Moving to destination.
Oh, yeah, the heavy ones are a bit slow as well.
Copy. Standing by.
Yeah, I lost one of my resources collectors. Oh, that's a bummer. Must have been because they went a bit too far, got attacked, and bam, got hit.
Copy.
Priority alert. Additional hostile units detected on an intercept course with the Car Salim.
There we are.
Protection of the salvage team is a primary objective. It must return to the mothership with the mission recorder. We need that data.
All right, let's heat it up in here.
It's an enemy carrier. They appear to be reinforcing their squadrons of fighters and corvettes with it.
Attack vector laid in.
Right, I'll get
No
the.
problem. No problem.
I'll get off the map session so we can get into the action of this. See what's going on up here.
Roger.
Right, they're basically taking care of things.
Combat stations look sharp.
Whoa, they are really walloping them. Just don't engage that carrier. Keep away from that. Let the heavy ones deal with that.
Let's stay calm.
Copy.
Engage the carrier.
Engaging.
Let the mothership take care of that.
Hit your target. targets.
Enemy neutralized. Awaiting orders. Confirmed. Ready.
Salvage team docks safely. Downloading mission data recorded. Replaying last entry.
Docking with mothership.
Trying to preserve as much as I can.
What do you mean you detect a hyperspace entry? The mothership isn't due for...
Sir, I have multiple contacts on closing vectors. Unknown profiles. No recognition codes. They're not ours.
Well, if they're not ours, who the hell are they?
Sir, they're coming in fast. Check. Incoming fire. We are under attack. They're getting through. Breaches across all decks. Hull integrity failing.
Castle into mothership if you are receiving a abort hyperdrive test. Repeat, abort hyperdrive test.
I can only imagine how scary that must have been for the crew. Now then, let's go and launch some missiles at this thing.
We are detecting enemy units advancing on our position. Organize a defensive force to protect the mothership.
Audio ahead of you. While at the same time trying to keep these bastards at bay.
Attention fleet, we have too many collectors here. Expect delays. Resources exhausted.
Oh, they're still launching missiles. Sweet.
Copy.
Oh no. Come on, go down, you motherfucker.
Copy. Attack coordinates locked in.
Get those to go and defend the mothership.
Standing by. Standing by.
Well, I'll let the heavy ones do the grunt of the work.
We've got enemy contact. Standing by. Light fire confirmed. Ready.
Hopefully I can unleash another barrage of missiles.
Status report. Stay on top of them.
Alright, let's give it to them.
We've determined that these enemy units are inferior to ours.
Protect against penetration of the
Oh, a lot of-
system. Destroy the attacking force completely.
I like the fact that they actually don't just go for the actual carrier itself, they actually aim at the other ones too.
Mothership.
Reporting. Reporting. Docking with mothership. Acknowledged.
Oh, I lost one of my corvettes. In fact, I lost more than one.
Copy.
Come on. Hit that son of a bitch. She's down at half health.
All stations reported by the numbers.
I like the fact that they do sort of like a burst of fire on that thing in that.
Light fire confirmed. Supporting friendly units.
Oh shit, here comes the missiles. These guys are really beginning to be a pain in the butt.
Reporting.
Ah, cancel that.
Lock all weapons on target.
I like the fact that that carrier's trying to get away at the same time.
Copy.
Right, give it another burst.
Standing by.
Where are they?
Copy.
Light Corvette complete.
Skin it. Just got to keep busting this thing up, and I'm gonna bust her right open.
Salvage Corvette complete.
Standing by.
Oh, you're running.
Objectives complete. Stand by for immediate return to Karak.
Docking with
Whew.
mothership.
That was one heck of a fight. Alright, let's get all our ships docked.
At ease.
So let's do a quick dock. Bloody. There you go. And let's get the heck back home. Did pretty damn well, I'll say. Considering. Now this one's going to be the most interesting one.
Analysis of wreckage reveals the hostile units are using strike craft ranging from fighters to combat corvettes. All pilots will be briefed in case hostiles have penetrated farther into the Karak system. On our return to Karak, the final outfit of the mothership must be accelerated in order to defend against possible future attacks. Many major mothership systems are still incomplete. We will notify Karak's missile defense system of this possible threat. The mothership will then dock with the scaffold for repairs. Stand by for hyperspace exit to Karak.
Yeah, about that.
Ready. Coordinates.
No one's left. Everything's gone. Karak is burning.
Karak is being consumed by a firestorm. The scaffold has been destroyed. All orbital facilities destroyed. Significant debris ring in low Karak orbit. Receiving no communication from anywhere in the system. Not even beacons.
Wait. On the maintenance frequency,
See if I can get
I'm
these
getting a
guys off.
signal from the cryo tray systems in orbit. One of them is suffering a massive malfunction.
The cryo trays are under attack. Defend them.
Working on it.
These ships are different from those we encountered at the Kar Slim. It is likely they were involved in the destruction of Karak. Capture at least one vessel for interrogation and destroy the rest.
Engaging. Reporting.
Oh shit, I'm gonna lose one of the car chase if I'm not careful.
Stay on top of them.
Yep, I lost one. Fuck.
Wing, watch your course.
Assume combat stations. Damcon level 2.
Oh no, that's two.
Getting banged around here. Assume
I am
combat
most likely
stations.
going
Resource
to...
collector awaiting orders.
Roger.
Yeah, I'm gonna most likely be...
Locked in.
Mothership.
Yeah, I'm gonna be most likely,
Construction underway.
let's hold back on these and get the salvage ones up. Hopefully I can actually get these big boys off the case. Oh come on, you gotta do better than this.
Ready.
Acknowledged.